Okay, so tonight at the campsite we're going to make some homemade chili over a fire in our Dutch oven. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we've done is that we have our fire going. We got the skillet heating, and we're going to add the ground meat. We're going to brown the ground meat. She's chilling by the camp.
Chilling like a villain.
She's chilling by the camp.
That looks a little bit better.
There we go. Just in case I need to grab it.
Well, at least that one on fire. What?
That's one of the worst boats.
No.
That's a nice one. That's just a bass boat.
It's just tiny.
You know the worst boat I've ever seen? The one sitting right here next to the Jeep.
What boat?
Exactly.
Exactly, yeah. No boat is the worst boat you've ever
Worst one
seen.
I've ever seen.
Ooh.
Alright, so the ground meat has been browned. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add rotel tomato, juice and all, okay? Alright, so the second thing I'm adding is 2 cans of black beans. That's the first can. Here's my second can. Okay, I'm going to stir that. Ooh, that's a pot already, man. Okay, next I'm going to add 2 cans of tomato sauce. Alright, so I got everything added. I'm going to just give it a quick stir so it can start heating through and through. And then we're going to add our chili powder and some seasonings, okay? Alright, so we're going to add some chili powder to it. I don't measure anything, you guys know that. I've been doing it long enough that I really don't have to measure too much. That's probably about 2 tablespoons of chili powder. We're going to put a little salt and pepper in it. My salt and pepper is already mixed together. I'm going to add some garlic powder. Some onion powder. And then we're going to stir all that together, and then we're just going to let it simmer over this fire. Okay, so now we're going to let this just simmer over the fire until it completely cooks, and then all the spices just infuse together. And we're going to go make some cornbread fritters to go with this. Yum. So when you're camping, you need to make things as simple as you can. So I just buy these cornbread mixes, and I buy the ones that you add water only to. That way you're not having to do milk and eggs and all that. So you put it in a bowl, mix it up with 3/4 a cup of water, and then we're going to make some fritters. Okay, so your batter should be a little bit thicker than a pancake mix. And I just have this little measuring cup that I'm using, and I'm going to pour it on a hot skillet. I guess you could say that it is between cornbread, a fritter, should I say, is between cornbread and a cornbread muffin. But to make it easier, since you don't have an oven to actually cook those, you just do it in a skillet. Yeah, make it like a pancake, but it tastes like cornbread. And that's a fritter.
But it's still cornbread, and that's all I care about.
That's right.
Who's over here?
Okay, so how you know this is ready is that you'll see these little bubbles coming up on top of the cornbread, and then you're just gonna flip it just like you do a pancake, and look at that. Woo! And now I'm gonna do several of these so that I can serve that with the chili.
That's literally, they bought that for the kids to just swim and have a good time.
What are you barking at? Don't get it clean, okay, so the chili has been cooking. It is ready. We're gonna set the table and get ready to enjoy some chili and cornbread fritters. Okay, so the chili is made. Y'all, this looks so good. Oh,
I'm so excited.
chili's made, cornbread fritters. So we are fixing to dive in. Woo,
Smells
that
really
looks good, huh? Okay, so what do you think about the chili?
It's outstanding.
What about them cornbread fritters?
I haven't tasted that yet, but it's cornbread, so I know it's going to be good for me. But the chili is nice and spicy, and it took you like 3 minutes to make it. So I don't know why you say you slaved over a flame, but you just make them real quick and real good. So it's all delicious.
Okay, so what do you think, TJ?
Perfect. Reminds me of when we were a kid, and it's best served over the fire. It's delicious.
What about that cornbread?
I wish there was more, but there's not, so it's delicious.
good?
Yeah, kudos.
Okay, KK. So what do you think?
I like it, and normally I don't like cornbread, but this is actually really good.
Is the chili too spicy or is it
No,
perfect?
it's really good.
All right, chef, what do you think?
Oh.
I think it's
Well,
a little
without
too
sounding
spicy.
too conceited,
Nope, too late.
it's very good. I'm like cornbread. I wish there was more cornbread.
Was it worth slaving over the stove and the?
Yeah, I think
the
so.
heat?
Thank you for watching our channel of camping, and I hope you guys really liked our food. We spent a lot of time doing it. It's probably just a 5-minute cook, but it's very easy to make. Just make sure it's not too spicy, and if you need to add more salt, then add whatever you want. Thank you.